All right, the day's come. It is the 20th, and we are drawing for someone to win a Pocket Dispo of their own. And remember, if you entered and you don't win, you can use my affiliate links and my discount code and still get 10% off. It's down in the description. So if you don't win and you still want one, don't forget to use the affiliate links. It's going to give you a discount to use my discount code, and that discount code should apply site-wide. So I'm excited to give one of these away. We've got quite a few entries here. Here are my triples. So these are my 3 entries where you got 3 entries for putting in a photo, and we're going to go through and look at the photos here before I draw. But I'm putting these in a bucket here, and I'm going to fold them in half just so they kind of, you know, and we'll sprinkle them in. Hold on, I got a couple still in my hand. So these are my triples that are for the photos. We're folding them and we're adding them to the bucket. And then here are my singles. And these are the ones that all commented on the YouTube video. We'll go ahead and fold these guys here too. And some of these also were ones that submitted a actual photo, but usernames are different from Instagram to YouTube and stuff like that. So I did put them in separately. So if I call out your username and it's Instagram, it's likely that you won the photo. And if it's YouTube, Instagram, then you won because of your entry through YouTube. So there's our bucket with all the names. And I'm going to just set it right here aside. And then I'm going to pull up on my computer the photos. I'm going to show you guys the photos as we talk about them. And I'd like you to go ahead and vote in the description whose photo you thought was the best. This is opinion based. I asked for vintage looking photos. Judge based on how vintage it looks, how much you like it, how well you think it might be vintage. And if you feel like throwing in I think this one's the winner, but this one I think is a close second or whatever, go ahead and throw that in. I do have one in mind that I like the most, but I don't think I'm going to necessarily say it. But let's pull them up. Let's look at the photos. Then we'll do the drawing. And if you win, congratulations. And again, let's just get into the photos. All right. The first photo here is by Katie. So her username is Katie on Instagram. I like this photo. I think it's fantastic. The composition's good. It's fun. It's like her and her dog running back to her van life van, and in my mind this looks really nice. It looks like something that could have been shot on a film camera even. There's some nice grain in the photo. Yeah, so I like this one a lot. Let's move on to the next one. We got Sam Lee JJ, or Samurai, and it is a car photo, and on his Instagram it did say that he did shoot this on film, and it looked like this was the first time he shot on film. And if you ask me, this is a pretty cool looking photo for first time film user. I really like it. I like the composition. Car's pretty center on the frame, but you got like the leading lines of the buildings heading off. Yeah, it's a nice photo. I really like this photo a lot. All right, we'll move on to the next one. You guys feel free to stop on the photos and examine them as you like. This one is by XGen Bunny, and this is her dog Thor holding a Thor doll. Some good grain in the photo. I don't know that I would classify this as vintage looking, but it's a cute photo for sure. And that's up to you guys. I think it's an adorable photo of the dog. Let's move on though. So we got Sugar _ Narula. I'm probably saying Narula. We'll say Narula. All right. And I'm probably putting emphasis in the wrong spot on that name, but I like this one. It's nice blacks in the photo. This one does definitely look like, he didn't specify to me if it was shot on film, but it definitely looks like something that I would see coming off of one of my film cameras. And mind you, yeah, I did state like digital would be great to make look like film because that's kind of what you're going to be doing with this. But I do appreciate these film camera shots coming out, guys. Any addition to our contest here was great. So I do love these. This is great. So let's move on to the last photo. And this was Luke, I'm going to mess this name up, Bucelato maybe? I don't know. I'm a terrible pronuncier of names. I'm a terrible pronuncier. This photo's cool. It looks like Luke's Instagram is astrophotography, and he did say this was a selfie one that he took. So I do like this a lot. I do think you might have had some cooler ones on your Instagram. I did scope your Instagram a little bit there, Luke. But this one's pretty cool. I like how you lit the tree. That gives it a cool look to the photo itself. Yeah. So scroll back. If you want to vote on one of these photos, scroll back and look at any of them. Check out the parts of the photos you like and whatnot, and give me a comment and say what you like. And yeah. So you guys ready to draw? Let's go ahead and draw the name out and see who won the contest and who's going to get a Pocket Dispo. And just so you know, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to have you contact me via Instagram, please. Then I'm going to get you directly in contact with Pocket Dispo, and they're going to hook you up with your lens. So we've already been speaking about it and what have you, and it's going to be great. I'm excited for you to get your lens, and I'm excited to hear from it, and I hope to see your first photo from it. Maybe send it to me, and I'll put it in a later video. Let's go ahead and draw. I'm going to mix them up a little bit here before we draw. Let's mix them up. All right, guys. If I mess up your username, don't get mad. I'll show it. I'll put it on screen so that you can, if it's your username, contact me. Please leave a comment on here. Contact me. I will contact you if I don't hear from you in a day or two. All right. Are we going? Okay. Should I close my eyes or I'll just tilt it away from me? I'll tilt it away from me. I'll get back here. All right. I got one. We've got, oh, I'm glad you won. Sammy Lee JJ. Sam Lee JJ. So, Samurai Sam Lee JJ. Glad you had a pretty cool photo. So yes, I'm glad it is one of the photo submissions that won. Could have gone either way though. It's always fun with luck of the draw on things like that. Somebody with one entry could win just as easily as somebody with 3 or 4. So, all right, Sam Lee JJ, I will reach out to you on Instagram since you did send me directly. I'm excited to hear what you guys thought of best photo. Do you think he would have won photo-wise too? Maybe. I think he might have. But also, thanks for participating. If you didn't win, please do, like I said, use the link in my description, use my promo code, and you will get 10% off. But I really appreciate everybody that did participate. If you want to see some more of my videos, just check out whatever YouTube recommends to you right there. I'm sure they're giving you a great recommendation on something you might like from my channel. Go shoot something fun. Be creative, guys. And like I said, I really appreciate the participation in this. This was a blast. Peace out. Later. Have a good one.